for opening the doors of your kitchen to us and giving us a chance to learn how to make the fish pie, or we also call it lovingly the pili pili. Good morning, KOC. Thank you for coming back on the Hello Cameroon set. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm good. I'm good. And you?
I'm all right. How did you enjoy that recipe? Are you a fan of pili pili?
Not quite, but from the way she did it, it looks delicious.
It looks delicious, isn't it? Well, we hope that one of these days you'll be having treating yourself to some of it. Okay, yeah. Well, that was an example of what kind of music that KOC does. But he's here because there's a new song that he's releasing on the market. It's called Bulo Se Bulo. Well, did I get it right?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about it?
Yeah, actually, Bulo Se Bulo is an encouragement song to everyone out there. Whatever thing you do, no matter how small you earn, you just need to stay focused and keep believing that one day it's gonna change and gonna go big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Talking about change, grow big. You are born in Cape Town. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Collins Jang is the name your parents gave you.
Yeah.
But tell us about your story, moving from where you started to where you are today. Tell us about your story in music.
Okay, like you said, I was born in Kumba, and I grew up in Kumba. I schooled my university in Boya. After my degree, I had to move to Yaoundé to take my music career serious. And back in Boya, I was doing the music until I had to.
I'm going to slow you down and ask so that we can have an excerpt of your song Bulo Se Bulo, which is going on right now. So you can have a chance to maybe sing it a little bit for us as it's going on the TV.
Pourquoi tu ne restes pas avec ce que tu as, mon frère? Chantez avec moi. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. Criez avec moi. La 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 la. Chantez avec moi. La la la. Lo 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 lo. Criez avec moi. La 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 la. C'est boulot, c'est boulot, c'est boulot. J'ai bien dit boulot, c'est boulot, c'est boulot. Et même si tu gagnes juste un peu d'argent, il faut bosser pour le faire à grand. Parce que le boulot, c'est boulot, c'est boulot. La vie n'est pas le cadeau, la vie n'est pas le TSC. Les bamilekés sont là-bas des dos. Boulot, boulot, wani, tout le monde va percer. Et toi-même, tu connais comment j'étais dedans et beaucoup. Il n'y a pas de petit déjeuner pour tous les dormeurs. Je n'imaginais pas un jour chanter avec Loco. Aujourd'hui, j'ai ma vie bien comme un sapeur. Chantez avec moi. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. Criez avec moi. La 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 la. Chantez avec moi. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. Criez avec moi. La 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 la. C'est boulot, c'est boulot, c'est boulot. J'ai bien dit boulot, c'est boulot, c'est boulot.
Thank you so much, KOC, for giving us. You know, we can't give you the full song. It's still to be released. So wait for Saturday, okay? Just sit calm.
Yeah,
drink tea.
The 14th of October.
Wait for the 14th of October to get the full video. But of course, that's a wonderful song. How do you feel when you sit back and watch what you're doing?
I feel good. I feel something is accomplished there.
All right, all right. Definitely something is accomplished there. Yeah. But tell me, what's the plan? Once you release, where will you be going to with it? What are you hoping to get from your fans? What is ahead? Okay,
actually, for now, like I said, we've given exclusivity to all the local channels, and it will be online on the 14th of October, and we're going to do a live showcase at the Blue Bar Bastos to showcase the video. So from then, Kosi is going to be dropping an EP, then maybe at the beginning of 2018, an album will be out.
Okay. Well, when we consider that you're known and famous for being the fastest rapper, I think.
Yeah.
And are we hoping to see a lot of rapping in your new video?
Yeah, there's I sang on it and I rapped on it, but not really that.
You were
fast,
more into
like
R&B these days, rhythms and blues. Would you say so? No.
I don't know.
Okay, well, it's all right. It's a beautiful song, you know. We mustn't put it in a square. I mean, let the creation flow.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about anything for your fans, though. What's the message?
For my fans, stay blessed, and thank you all for your support so far. And I'll plead that you keep supporting Kosi, because there are a lot that I'm working on. There's a lot expected from me. Yeah.
There's a lot coming your way, but there's a lot also coming the way of Anglophone artists. As we are speaking, some friends and colleagues of yours are at Afrima Award, and we are hoping that they come home with trophies. Do you want to say anything maybe to their fans, or invite anybody to keep track, keep watching them?
Yeah, to my fellow artists over there, Daphne, I want to say a big encouragement to you all, and pushing the fans of these fellow artists to keep supporting them, because it's not easy. It's not easy because they represent us, they represent Cameroon, and it's a good food for Cameroon industry for us to get that far. Afrima, US, and I think some of them are even nominated too for the Afrima in Nigeria.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a big encouragement.
We wish you a lot of success. Thank you very much, KOC, for coming.
Thank you very much.
All right, do you prefer I call you Kosi or KOC?
Kosi.
Kosi. All right, thank you very much, Kosi, for coming. When next you come, I'll say Kosi. No more KOC. Thank you also for coming through. I want to say thank you to Darish.
Okay.
Darish, one famous naughty guy. Check out Darish on Facebook. He's a very naughty one. Another naughty fellow on Facebook is Oh Boy, who was in a very sad incident recently, and he says he's still traumatized. But this is a hello to you and a big hug to you to say we're thinking of you, and we wish we were nearby to wrap you in our warm arms and say it's just another day starting. Choose to have it a beautiful day. And we're going to do that with a moment of laughter. Do you know a guy in Boya called Senior Pastor? Of the Loving Ministry.
Yeah.
Now I like your smile. Okay, we're going to have something from Senior Pastor, which is going first to Oh Boy, because we want to make you know that we are all together in this, and it's only going to get better. But also, this is a big hug to all of you out there, a moment of laughter like you've never had before with Senior Pastor. Well, one of the thrills, one of those moments when live TV lets you down. Well, we did try though, wanted Senior Pastor. We will have Senior Pastor in other editions of the program. But time for me to call on somebody, another big weight in the music industry in Cameroon, another Abakwa guy making us proud. Good morning. Do you want to come closer to us? Just walk straight in. I will call him that's the name his mother will call him.
Yeah.
But
I come out small on my name and
yes.
Yeah, but you can call me.
Wax Day, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm happy to have you.
Oh, I'm very pleased to be here. It's great. It's always beautiful to be here.
Please welcome again.
Thank you.
Now, you're here for another release. I mean, a lot of things happening with the music world in Cameroon, and Cameroonian making us very proud.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You tell me, what's releasing?
I was just watching Kosi, and I'm absolutely, I think, one of the most phenomenal rappers in Africa.
He is.
If
He's
not
awesome.
in the world, you know. I think of him as the, Sarkodie I've been following for the past 15 years or so. But Kosi is generally taking that game to another level. So I think we should just support him. You know, we should really support what we have. We have gold on our hands.
We do.
And
one of such gold is you. I mean, thank you for being making us proud anytime we watch you.
Nice game.
Tell me, you've got something new brewing out of that.
Absolutely. It's an exciting time for Calabash music. We are launching a few new projects. My new video just came out with Mr. Leo.
Yes.
Did a collaboration, an inspirational song really that I think should speaks to every person, every family, every community, everyone in Cameroon and Africa.
I'll slow you down because that is when we have it fresh like this, we want to enjoy it.
Yeah, so please go for it. It's called Better. Yeah.
I'm going to ask that we savour this video fresh with Mr. Leo. I mean, Cameroonians are making us proud. Just enjoy, and then we'll meet you after that.
Regardez-vous comme derrière nos team network. But But since I bend my knees and bowed my head, everything they better. They just they better. Et quand je lève les mains, louez mon Dieu. Everything they better. It just they better. My life is just they better. My business just they better. My music is they better. Everything they better. My woman just they better. My picket just they better. My house is just they better. Everything they better. It is 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 better.
Thank you, Yahweh, 'cause you better my days. If no be you, I for don't go. That's why I'm not letting go. Mamoulé, je veux l'avouer. C'est toi qui me guides. C'est now you the run the show. Mes péchés voulaient me noyer, tu m'as sauvé rapidement. Et même quand je tombe, tu me soulèves debout, je te suivrai complètement. Aujourd'hui je suis debout grâce à toi, à cause de toi entièrement. Oh non, je suis comme un oiseau, je vais m'envoler
Your
tranquillement.
wife just stay better. Your husband just stay better. Your family go better. Everybody better. Oh. Your brother go dey better. Your sister go dey better. Your daughter just dey better. Your son go dey better. Everybody better. It is better. It is better. It is better. Oh. It is better. It is better. It is better. Oh. It is better. It is better. It is better. Oh. It is better. It is better. It is better. Oh. And if you hear my story, maybe say, it did like yours. Dehors ça bouge, mais chez toi, c'est que le nem. You know they won't.
Mes péchés voulaient me noyer, tu m'as sauvé rapidement. Et même quand je tombe, tu me soulèves debout, je te suivrai complètement. Aujourd'hui je suis debout grâce à toi, à cause de toi entièrement.
Everything go better.
Oh non, je suis comme un oiseau, je vais m'envoler tranquillement.
My mom go better. Canada go better. Tuala go better. Kumba Sef go better. It is better. It is better. It is better. Oh. It is better. It is better. It is better. Oh. Big Joe on the beat. Ah ouais.
You know, from the video, sometimes when you watch the video, the first few seconds you're like, it's either A or B or C, and you don't go further. Beautiful song. Thank you, Mr. Adrenaline, for the directing, you know.
Yeah.
You're a good dancer.
Oh yeah, I'm a performer.
All
I
right.
might not be a good dancer, but I have to be a good performer. So
you know, sometimes for it to be better, you
Yeah.
put in all the good things.
Exactly.
I was watching that video, and aside from the name that we just called,
Yeah.
you had Mr. Leo. He's a tick.
Yeah.
Then you had
I had the acting industry in it.
I mean, nobody could have put it better. That was like the acting industry,
The acting
full
industry,
team.
yeah, the full
put
team.
there.
You know, I think it's a marvelous team. You know, team Mr. Adrenaline. I think this is the best video he's done so far, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
I wouldn't take that from you.
Yeah,
I can't. So yeah.
And then we have Chiefo Valerie and Onyama Laura, who are
Yeah.
award-winning actors, you know, who are just really making us proud, you know, from the film side, you know. And I think, you know, it was just, you know, us coming together to collaborate and say, hey, you know, we're all fighting for a better Cameroon.
Yeah.
And what better way to do it than to show it, you know. You know, we sometimes need to sit back and take stock of what God has done for us and just, you know, and feel great about it and inspire somebody with it. You know, we always complain things are bad, you know, but there are so
Yeah.
many blessings that we have. And by appreciating the good things that are happening, you know, and
You
by
can get
praying, and you know, we can achieve so much more and inspire others to achieve that. And that's what this, you know, this video is really about.
What I particularly liked about the video is the smooth, calm nature of it. You know,
Yeah.
even the dance step is just smooth.
Yeah.
So tell me, is it a conscious effort, or it's only after you put it out there and you sat back and watch and you realize that it's just a cool, calm music?
I think when you're doing music, you're selling yourself. It's a piece of yourself you're giving out to the public, and I think you cannot pretend. You cannot give what you don't have. We are. I think even by the choice of the person to collaborate with, Mr. Leo, it's really cool, calm, collected people.
Yeah.
And myself, by nature, that's what I am, and that's what that's what comes off naturally in the video. Now, there's other people who are hectic, in their outlook, and that's okay. We all have different spices, that spice up life.
Sure.
Yeah, but
some
with
are
this,
peppers,
some are pepe, some are jangsang.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But tell me about your plans after the release of this video. What lies ahead?
Well, it's exciting. We are, I'm releasing a new album.
Okay.
It's called Final Light, and this is actually the first, video from that album. Okay. The album, I'm going to be performing it live at Yaoba this Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's going to be a spectacular show. I think because, a lot of people have been following me and asking for my early music, Alligator's Arms, in the Miss Real, Mr. Regular. So we're taking a musical journey, with my live band that is on its way now from Boya. We're taking a musical journey to, the early songs of Wax Day, to what we have today, and we're doing a spectacular show. I'm getting some really interesting guests coming through. Ashley Stephanie is coming through to support us. We have Myra that will be, your own Myra that is going to, be on the mic there with Francis Laplage and Cindy Amade. So it's going to be a phenomenal show. Please come through to Yaopa on Wednesday and become part of, be part of the process of this album and see, the first performance, and all of that. Yeah.
Definitely, you heard the names. I mean, you don't want to miss that moment.
You don't want to miss it at all.
Especially what Wax is promising. He says he's going to go to do a throwback in music to get what he used to do and also come right back to what he has just released.
Absolutely.
Tell me about your plans, as you don't do just music, do you? It's a whole industry that you are into.
Absolutely. I moved back to Cameroon a few months ago, and we're busy setting up this Calabash music.
Okay.
There's a lot of building going on right now. Lots of building. We are setting up a music distribution platform, which is the first of its kind in Cameroon, in the sense that we really want to take a more commercial approach to make sure that artists are getting money in their pockets from their hard work.
From the hard work.
So I'm working with a group of artists around it, and basically what we're saying is that we keep complaining about authors' rights and all the thing, and the artists, all we've done is complain so far, but a group of us have said we want to take things in our hands and do things the way we want to, the way it has to be done for us and represent our interests. And we're putting all our experiences into it. I've been able to, hit millions of downloads, through digital networks across Africa. And I think those things I want to try to see if we can replicate in Cameroon and, and extrapolate to other artists. Yeah. So that's, the company is really the key focus. We're also preparing another season of my reality TV show, Number One Girl.
All right.
And I'll be participating in a few other activities that are meant to just uplift our culture. So I know Bontes Media is doing a digital media awards in December.
Okay.
I'm the brand
ambassador. You'll be there.
Yeah, I'm the brand ambassador for that.
Okay.
I'm supporting Mr. Leo for his Sleep Africa Festival.
Which should be in November.
Art City Festival is happening in December in Boya, and and we are one of the supporters of that festival. So it's quite busy.
Talking about supporting, at the moment when we're talking, we're mentioning that with Kosi a while ago, some Cameroonian singers are making us very proud. At Afrima. Do you want to maybe say a word of support to maybe them or maybe their fans, something in solidarity?
Well, absolutely. When we got a lot of nominations this year, and people started complaining, these things don't mean anything because they're just throwing the nominations. But all I want to really say is that step back and look at what we're doing. And I want to just tell the public that Cameroon right now has the best musical content coming out of Africa, maybe apart from South Africa, because South Africa is such a huge and diverse field with so much music. But then Cameroon right now has amazing content coming out, and I think we're not even getting the recognition we deserve. So all I would say to people is get behind your artists, support them in everything they do, and remember that culture is a big economic point in every community. In Nigeria, for example, after agriculture, entertainment is the highest employer. The second contributor to the GDP of the country. So bring that over to Cameroon and see, and see what it is. This is, we're sitting on gold, and we just need to get behind these guys. They're doing an amazing job. I'm really proud, of all the artists who are putting in work. Proud of all the media like you, and all the personalities that are putting their weight, behind this.
All
exactly.
that culture.
And let's just keep it going.
I was going to let go of you, but you said something about Nigeria, and I wanted to recognize your talent in mixing with other people. I mean, I've heard your name mentioned alongside other people from different backgrounds, and I'm like, oh, you are full of different colors. Do you want to comment about the different persons' talents you've been mixing with? And also, what is, at this point, when you look back, what makes you proud?
You know,
Let me help you with Yemi Alade.
Yemi Alade, yes. I was going to say that, you know, absolutely, you know, I've always not been shy to move over to people and say, hey, I like this, I want to learn this, I want to do that. And that has characterized my life basically from being a kid. And so I've been really blessed to meet and work with really amazing artists. You know, last year I released the song Saka Makosa with Yemi Alade. I learned a lot from it, but it was just a combination of so much work I've been doing with other artists. In 2014, I put together the song Coconut Chocolate with Dibanj, Fali Pupa, Tikinja Fakoli. 2015 was also another interesting year for me. Not only did we do Strong Girl, I produced a collaboration with Yemi Alade, Waje and them, but also I got to work with Runtown and Casper Nyovest on the song Viva Mandela, which has turned out to be, you know, my biggest commercial success in terms of a song, in terms of the sales of the song. So it's, you know, it's really beautiful. I think it's been a blessing and a great learning curve for me, and I really encourage other artists all the time to go out, you know, and explore, you know, and just really explore and you know, and become part of an ecosystem. Because what you realize is actually that in Cameroon right now, you know, after having worked with Yemi Alade over a couple of years and done so many projects, I've actually realized that what I see in Yemi Alade, someone like Daphne has exactly the same talent. Has exactly the same star, you know, and can achieve.
Probably needs to be supported more then.
Needs to be supported more, and that's it. But once we believe in our own, you know, we see that we're going to be creating the Yemi Alades out of Cameroon every day. And that's really the lesson for me. That
when you wonder what they use to create what they have, you're like, give them a little bit more. Yes.
Yeah, like, I mean, we have everything it takes. We have absolutely all it takes. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wax, would you like to take something from my basket before I let go of you? This is like Cameroon, you know, full of
I know, but
things.
let me ask you a question.
Tell me.
Is this the Facebook thing that ladies are doing, where they say orange banana on their
No,
status?
no, not at all. This is.
I'll take something if you'd promise to tell me what that thing is about.
Oh no, the woman. Sometimes they say I'm banana.
Yes.
I'm cucumber. The only thing I'll tell you is that Pochi is banana.
I can tell that.
Okay. Okay, well, it's a challenge that is getting men to go crazy. You know, they are like, what is this thing? If you know what is behind that challenge, please share with all the men around. They are dying to know what is happening.
Well, I don't like, it doesn't matter if they tell us or not. We just want the women to know that they're all beautiful, like all the different colors of fruits, and they're awesome.
A bit of flattery in the morning does a lot of good. Wax Day, thank you so much. Yes, I was going to wax in the phone camera.
Let me lift you up.
Yes. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Oh, the advantages of this job.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Let's have a little bit of music as Wax walks away, and then we'll meet you behind to give you our recommendation of what you should watch over the CRTV.
Wax Day. My life has been a race to run away from body, Lord. Yeah. Je regarde devant comme derrière, not in the work. But since I bent my knees and bowed my head, everything they better. They just they better. Et quand je lève les mains, louez mon Dieu. Everything they better. It just they better. My life is just they better. My business just they better. My music is better.
Thank you so much, Wax, for making us laugh on the set today. Now here is our recommendation of what we think you should absolutely watch over the CRTV. Ruth NJ, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Let me use Wax. I'm better.
Ego better.
Yes,
Idi better.
And boulot, c'est boulot.
Right. I mean, what an inspiration this morning from Cameroonian artists. But tell me, what are we watching today?
Okay, today is World Mental Health Day. So today, of course, the CRTV is not forgetting those who suffer from mental issues. So at 10 a.m. this morning, La Santé Mentale. But not to forget the theme of this World's Health